Welcome to the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, Notorious, and this is the comment section of the Owen Benjamin 1704 live stream, While Rogan Can't Quit Me. Who is the truly broken man? And I think there was a third part, something about why the blasphemy of Owen Benjamin is appropriate or something. But Man Bear Pig, this is the one that I've read. I've already liked it. Seeing as how everyone classifies a troll as anyone who disagrees with you, if you ban all trolls, you will not be able to avoid being surrounded by yes men. Why do you think Scientology ostracizes suppressive people? Things get culty pretty fast. Man Bear Pig, that is, I agree with that comment, and I'm surprised that 2 days later your comment is still there, because that's a pretty obvious statement in regards to Owen Benjamin being surrounded by yes men and being on the same page as Scientology. Bert Kreischer is way overrated. He has been milking that machine story for over a decade now. This new movie of his is pretty cringe. I won't be watching it. Okay. Just found you, and I'm already a huge fan. Keep on keeping on. See me, hun? If you come across this video, look up Milker Nation's videos. Just look into Owen's past before you jump in head first. That's how you break your neck. Owen is a top G. Owen and Tate would be a great listen. Okay. Rogan is a reprobate. They're all disgusting. That is pretty rich coming from someone who is in the comments section of Owen Benjamin, who you can't, this live stream was just less than 3 hours, and I bet probably a full 20 minutes of straight homosexual jargon can be put together coming out of Owen Benjamin's mouth. Clear proof money can't buy happiness. True wealth is family, and a few close friends that have each other's six. Jumpa. Huh. So just because of the couple of short clips that Owen has shown you, you're going to say Rogan's not happy. That's funny. Rogan is very dangerous. 10-yard fight, 11:22. Rogan is not near as dangerous as Owen Benjamin, who is an active, dangerous cult leader. There are clips of him saying, and I quote, "When I give the nod, kill everybody." You can't even find anywhere close to Rogan saying anything like that to his cult following, his cult members. Owen's the best comedian. Owen's the best comedian and streamer ever. Listening to the Joe Show was awful. Those guys are not good role models at all. And it's like they never matured past age 15. They're just gross, overgrown boys. And it's hard to understand why anybody would enjoy listening to them. It's funny how this quote is, or this comment is almost word for word what Owen Benjamin said in the beginning of this live stream. Funny how cult members repeat the cult leader. Owen thinks, this is by the Crazy Dolphin. I like that name. Owen thinks moving to and scamming. I knew I liked the name, and now I love the comment so far. Scamming his retarded followers out of their retirement funds to buy himself property makes him morally superior. No one cares about your dumb farm or fake camping lodge. You're old news. 4 days ago, I wonder why Connington is allowing these comments, because I didn't even say anything close to that hostile, and I got banned from making comments. That's crazy. I agree with the first 20 minutes of the stream, but I want to note, Owen says things like they only attack those who are in that world. This implies they would just leave you alone if they felt it was beneficial to end you. They would leave you alone if they felt it was beneficial to end you. I don't think Owen meant to imply this, but to be clear, living like Owen won't actually save you from anything. Owen's lifestyle is what strengthens you to embrace what they do to you. No, Owen has a facade of a lifestyle. The only thing that he has of his lifestyle is his cult members giving him money. That's it. He has no sustainable. If the power grid went out for 2 weeks, Owen would have nothing. He wouldn't. Besides the land that his people gave him. But as far as like monetary existence, I don't know what I'm trying to say. He doesn't have a lifestyle. He has a makeshift. He has chickens and what am I trying to say? Owen's lifestyle is doing 8 hours of streaming every day and getting mad at his followers for not giving him enough gold and silver. Quran 2:65 through 6 reads, "You have known those among you who broke the Sabbath. How we said to them, 'Become you apes,' repelled. Thus we made them an example to those who witnessed it and those who came after it, and an abomination to the God-fearing awesome stream." I don't think that's in the Quran, but okay. Awesome stream, cult leader. Most of us know what you know. Keep your heart content as it is. They are the losers. Frack you very much. Ari Shafir. His picture is literal hate speech. Almost choked laughing. Okay. Looking slim, brother. Keep going. Oh, they're wholesome. You aren't in Rogan's head as much as you want to be. True that. True that. I will like that. Word salad 333. That is, yes. A negative times a negative equal a positive. A broken guy calling someone broken proves that the person you're calling broken is not. Sovereign bear. Are you a bear? Are you? Because that seemed like that was a jab at Owen. Joe the Thumb Experience was a sensation circa 2016. I stopped watching ever since the Dorsey interview. It is nice having all of this extra time. Owen is by far the best podcast. That's even without the comedy. That's good because none of it's really comedy. But it's subjective, so. The comedy is the icing on the cake. Extremely appreciated. Excellent. Nihilistic nut. You are participating in a cult, nihilistic nut. Look into his past. He is a thief. He is a liar. He is a manipulator. And he's very, very vulgar. LOL, I am listening to the second half right now. And Owen rocks. Ooh. Owen gives Toronto Jew Bear gayaways he didn't have to pay for, aka pro bono gayaways. Oh, Jesus. Nothing gayer than a... There's so much that I don't like that comment at all on so many levels. The blasphemy, all of it. Don't like it. Owen, words are the spiritual battle. The lighter substance is spirit. Truth is a sword double-edged. He sees and believer of truthful words. Sinful-minded hypocrites believe lies and fight truth. See and hear the word truth. Don't know what you're saying. Halala, Yahweh, bless the Father for all eternity. Those perverts like Rogan who go to Thailand for the sex trade are considered extreme perverts. It's highly illegal for adults and especially bad to engage in. Hopefully they'll all get arrested for being deviants. Catherine, you're taking the word of a pathological liar, Owen Benjamin, that Rogan and Ari did what he said they did. Now, this is the thing. If you actually watch the clip, if you listen to what Owen Benjamin said about Ari, and then says, I've got the proof in the clip right here. He literally plays the clip, and it doesn't prove what he said. He proves himself a liar, and then he acts like that didn't happen. And the people that are watching, because he literally said that Ari Shafir admitted that he did those things. And then in the clip, he does not. Like that is transparency of him being a liar, 100% without a shadow of a doubt. And yet people overlook it. That's crazy. Man would call woman only because they cannot control the woman's body, so they comfortably degrade them. If I was a woman, I would take it as a compliment. Okay. The Clash of the Titans, Owen and the Toe. Joe the Toe desperately needs to pay the... Okay. Owen, if you want your charger back, ask your boys where it is. I bet 9/11, they know where it is. Lamb, sure they've seen it. I am sure they've seen it. If you call Owen BB, you are a cult member. Owen, the American Dream was another psychological operation. Haven't you heard of the American Dream? You must be asleep to have it. I can't see the TPs, Owen. I hope the goats didn't get to them. Haha, the side of... Everyone listening knows who is lying. The reason he didn't want your name mentioned is because they will find you and realize he's a fraud. I found you a long time ago on Steven Crowder's pod and became a huge fan once you left. Birthday? Dude, lady, you've been with him since the Crowder days? I found you a long time ago on Steven Crowder's pod and became a huge fan once you left and exposed Big Con until you two went woke. You've always found a way through the lies, and that's what's so inspiring about your story. Okay, birthday. I'm not even... That's got 14 likes. Birthday. Owen. Okay, you're definitely a cult member. I know these churchian retards get to you, but don't let them turn your back on your faith. It's not their place to even criticize or question your relationship with God. False prophets never take a day off. Oh, Lord, bless this person. Still holding out for the redemption arc. I can respect that. Promoting, bud. And says it's harmless plant, then says an edible broke you. What a tool. I've been following you ever since you left Crowder. I truly appreciate that despite all of these disgusting frauds who pretend to stand on moral grounds while actually being some of the most disgusting evil alive who bend the knee the second they are told in order to be allowed to have a platform, all piling on you at once. You didn't let them force you to your knees. I truly believe you are right, and they are jealous that they didn't have the courage that you have. I am definitely not a yes man or woman, and I will not just kiss your butt because I'm a fan. I genuinely mean it when I say you are a far, far better man than most nowadays, and your wife is blessed to have you. Most men have become weirdos who will talk about how much they hate white people, even though they themselves are white. I completely disconnected from the mainstream internet, and I have 5 kids that are all homeschooled. I teach them both narratives about where we live so they can make up their own minds. But, at least, have all the information in order to do that, unlike we did. In conclusion, despite being a silent lurker who never really comments, I just wanted you to know that you have inspired me to be a better parent, eat healthier, and disconnect from all the propaganda and fakes like Crowder and Joe. Keep crushing. You are truly a real man. Who's this? Terry Lynn, 419. So that's an aspect of the cult. He inspired people to eat healthier and stuff. That's not evil. Rumble not functioning. Owen is fire on this one. Joe Rogan is not funny in any way. He's a sellout. I have the ballsy way Owen is. Oh, Rogue 1967. That made me giggle a little bit. Far funnier than Owen was in this. I haven't watched it all, but Owen is fire on this one. Joe Rogan is not funny in any way. He's a sellout. I love the ballsy way Owen is exposing the horse hockey. The ballsy way. That is humorous, man. Owen mentions Joe in every single live stream that he's done in the last 5 years. Joe mentions Owen once a year, possibly once every 6 months. The delusions of the active cult members is interesting to say the least. So happy today. Got my letter read live. That's one. It's a dopamine rush. That's one of the reasons why he reads those letters live. Owen is a great reader. does everything live. Plays the piano right out of nowhere, etc. Life is good in Bertaria. Wow, Scott, not two T's. That honestly made my stomach hurt a little bit. Muzzy here. I love your content. Joe Rogan is actually painful to watch. They're doing comedy that was funny like 15 years ago. Who enjoys that garbage? Out. That's 4 PST in civilian clocks. Is that correct? Thank you, cult leader and right hand of cult leader. I guess that's all of it. I just wanted to read the comments section of this one. To be honest, this is one of my favorite live episodes of Owen. I haven't watched it all, as you can see, but it's just so interesting to watch him just blatantly, openly lie and just it's interesting. It's very interesting. Anyway, this is the Texas Gold Radio Show, and I'm your host, Matorius. As always, till next time.